everyone. I welcome you all for the day 11 of Spiritual Tablets for Holistic Health. Today, we have Mrs. Jayashree from Dubai with us to talk on the topic skincare issues and conclusions. So, Mrs. Jayashree has served as a senior network consulting engineer at Cisco Systems. She's also held a position as an early years teacher and served as the reading and activities coordinator. Currently, she's working as a freelancer and volunteering at the Buddha CEO. So, her introduction to meditation and yoga was from her early ages. She became a committed meditator after attending the Vipassana retreat in the year 2021. In 2022, she has the opportunity to meet Chandra sir and Dr. GK sir and has participated in several of their online and in-person sessions and also completed her L1 course in spiritual tablets. So we are very glad to have you here with us today and would love to hear from you, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Amara. Uh, and yes, happy morning and happy evening, dear friends and masters. Um, uh, Heartfelt gratitude for this opportunity. And first, I would like to convey my heartfelt, deep gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji and then Dr. GK sir, Devi ma'am, the CEO of Spiritual Tablets, and Chandra sir, the founder of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. So, heartfelt gratitude to all these masters, grandmasters, and good to meet again, connect with you all, again, friends. I think I was in day 3 of 4+5 human relations. I had an opportunity to take that subject as well. And today it is day 11, a wonderful journey. So before we go with the topic, let's have a few minutes of meditation. Yes, so if you're wearing specs, you can remove your spectacles during the meditation and fingers clasped and hands on your lap. And if you're sitting on a chair, you're in ankle level, the feet should be crossed. Or if you're sitting down, cross your legs, be in a comfortable position, and just close your eyes and observe your breath from here to here. Any point, reference point from here to here, you can take and observe your breath. Thoughts will come. Just don't go with the thoughts. Just whenever the thoughts come, just observe and come back. Our job is only to come back and observe our breath. I'll play the music, light music, just to give you that atmosphere. But in between the music stops or anything, don't worry about it. Just continue with your meditation, and I will guide you when the meditation ends. Yes. with your breath and relax.
Day11 morning ji naka
Just be with your breath. Relax yourself, friends. अच्छा just relax, friends. Come back. Relax your body. Feel your body now. Just rub your palms. Gently rub your palms and cup your eyes with your palm for a few seconds. And open your eyes with the most beautiful smile. Very good. Yes, friends and masters, hope you enjoyed your meditation. So, yes. So let's go to our today's topic, skin, right? Skin and how it is related to the spiritual tablet. What is the solutions here? So we are going to see that. Any questions after the session, we will take it. Yes. And let me share my screen. I will share few slides. Yes. So skin, so here how the way they have mentioned, it is beyond body towards soul. So if you have any skin issues, so they say that you need to go from beyond your body level, that kind of a thought towards the soul. You need to explore more about your soul journey. So that is like for in spiritual tablets, this term, what they use. Intellect and soul is the root, and the physical health is the fruit. Body and mind is the fruit, and intellect and soul is the root. They cover all these areas: body, mind, intellect, and soul. So, intellect and soul is the root, and body and mind, physical health is the fruit. That's what they say. So, that is the term, the tagline they use in spiritual tablet also. And like Dr. GK sir, he says, it works like a shadow, it works, which means disease is a shadow of the soul and intellect. That's what he says. It's disease is a shadow of the soul and intellect level. Like, so a shadow, can we catch that shadow and do something to the shadow? Can we do something? Shadow is just a shadow. We can't hold on to the shadow, right? So disease also, he says, it's just a shadow. Where you have to work is the soul and intellect level. So that's what he says. So shadow also, when you, however you want the shadow, if you work on the physical level, if you're working on that, then the shadow becomes like that, right? That is what it is. So work always on the soul and intellect levels. So that's what Dr. G.K. Sir says. So the major purpose, friends, think, what is the skin? Like, just in a physical level, how is the skin? Skin, like other organs and all, it's just an organ. We can say, okay, this organ is here, heart is here, all that, brain is here, we can say like that. But skin is like the whole body is covered by skin, right? The organs are protected by the skin. So one of the main purpose, they say, of the skin is the protection. The protection layer, it is acts as a protective, right? That protection. So one of the main purpose of the skin is this is just the first purpose, and it covers the major part of our body, right? Almost all the part of the body it covers. And if the skin is not there, imagine how we will look. It will be only like blood, flesh, right? So it is one kind of a beautification for us. Skin, it acts like a beautification. The first contact anyone in the physical level, when they have to meet us, or when they have to see us, they see the skin first. As that is the appearance, that is a reference point for them, right? So that way, so skin related problems, they say, when people, they have the skin related issues like allergy, eczema, psoriasis, and anything, it has been, after so many years of experiment in spiritual tablet, they have seen those people lack a lot of willpower. They go very down with their willpower, and some kind of a, because of that appearance, right? So that is what their experiment says. So, and friends, there are again three layers of skin. This is in the physical level. The outer layer, that is the layer what we can see, and then there is an inner layer, and then there is one down cellular level or the muscular level, one more layer
Jayashree
deep
madam,
down.
sorry to interrupt you. Like, are you moving any slides, or yeah, are you in the first slide itself?
No, I'm in the first slide. I will move the
First.
slides.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
uh, Anyway, I'm just explaining, so that's why I thought, okay. So there are three layers. So in that outer, the first layer is called that main purpose of the skin, right? It all depends on the first layer, that is the outer layer, and it depends on that inner layer to take the nutrients from it, so that the outer layers looks fine because of the necessary nutrients it gets from the inner layer. And then also we have like different people, like different community, the color, everything differs. The outer layer is responsible, and the melanin is the enzyme responsible for this we have studied in our science subject. And of course, the 4 kg is the average weight, they say, which of the skin. And also 22 feet, it covers 22 feet. So that is all the average physical level information what we have. So, and also, if you would have noted, yeah, we have some, in some skins, like on the head, hair is there on the skin. So hair skin is one type, and one more is the hairless skin. Okay. So, and the inner layer of the skin, it is responsible to give the nutrition, right? Whatever we eat here, the in from in it goes, absorbs in the blood, and it goes first to the all the organs, right? And then to the inner layer of the skin, and then that gives it to the outer layer. So now energy is stored through this. And anything unwanted things and all, also, that is the second purpose of the skin. First is protection. It gives us a lot of that protective layer, right? We have the skin to protect us against temperature, everything. There is something called thermoregulation, which I'll come to it later. And also the second purpose of the skin is any unwanted things. It goes out through sweat, right? It goes out through us. That so, and also the third purpose is the temperature. That is the thermoregulation, we say. Okay. Now, what we have observed in this experiments, what they have conducted, what they have observed is when the when you have 20% deviation in your life purpose, when there is just 20% deviation in your life purpose, that is the soul plan. Soul plan is nothing but your purpose of life. You need to know that. Okay. So 20% deviation, then the skin problems occur. So the journey of the soul, that from the state of selfishness to selflessness, is there. So when that is not happening, or when there is no balance in that, we are just focusing on some area, and we are not focusing on this area, that is our soul evolution, our soul, what we need to do, this swadharma, we are not focused on that, or we are focusing too much on this only swadharma and other kutumba dharma. There are three dharmas. Saririka dharma is the physical dharma, what we follow. Then the kutumba dharma, the family, not only our blood related family, even the other family, soul. They say you need to divide the soul family. You need to divide your time between these two families. And then the swadharma. So anywhere also, first actually for skin, it is all about from physical level, we are moving to the soul level journey. Beyond body, we need to think like that. But otherwise also, if we are not focusing on one kind of a dharma, in one state, one thing you are lacking, then the skin problems occur. To it's like an alert message, okay, to, or it is like a trigger that, okay, you are getting deviated, 20% deviation is there, so you need to follow that. So the experiments, whatever it's been conducted in spiritual tablet, and even I will share my own in my family one experience. Uh, it works miraculously, I would say. It works miraculously. If you just follow this, if you get to that idea, if you get that clarity where you are deviating, what you need to do, if you work on it, it works miraculously, which I will talk to you about. So here, first we said, I told you, like the skin first purpose is protection. So it's, I like I said, not only with your family members who are there in your house, but also your spiritual family, community family, that is the social family. So all the three families have to be taken care, friends. Family, community family, spiritual family, all the families, all the people, all the members have to be taken care of. Like I think yesterday there was a subject about spiritual children. So you all know about spiritual children. So you need to give the time for them. Dr. GK sir says you need to have plan for that also. Like, okay, these are my spiritual children. Weekly or daily, this much time I will give to them apart from your other dharmas. Okay, Saririka dharma is the physical level, whatever you do. How because this body is also like, it's like a temple, church, or mosque, whatever you call it. So you need to take care of that. Saririka dharma, 8 hours, they say. Then next 8 hours is for the Kutumba dharma. Kutumba dharma is family, the duties of the family. Dharma is duties. So community and spiritual family, 8 hours. And then Swadharma is your soul duty. What you need to do for your soul, what you need to do. It is like meditation, and then gaining the wisdom, spiritual wisdom. Yes. So all this. So 8 8 8 hours. They say you need to divide your day into 8 8 8 hours. 3 8. That's what Dr. GK sir says. So yeah, all these dharmas has to be followed, and understanding that you are not the You are not the body, but actually the soul matter. You are that energy, right? In this field, we all are that energy. We all have the same consciousness inside. So that understanding has to come, and understanding and practicing that I concept. Who am I? Ramana Maharishi, if you have heard of this great grandmaster, you know. So he was always with this concept, right? Who am I? Ask, find out who you are. So you need to know that, because they say in the face is the index of the face is the index, right? Where index of so what they say is, in the face, some index of the mind is your face. So something comes on your face, like the pigmentation, acne, or sometimes eczema comes in any part on the face also. They say, then you need to identify. You need to socially, you have to watch, identify the factor, self identity. That means somewhere you're missing about identifying yourself. Who am I concept. So maybe you need to read books on based on that, and then you will get that knowledge, and you need to work on that, your self identity. So that is for face. Like also they say in for the skin, mostly it is the old soul. There are many soul evaluation, right? Young soul, matured soul. Definitely this doesn't depend on the age. It depends on your past life, everything. According to that, your soul evaluation, this thing categories are there. So the old matured souls only, they get this skin problems. That is what they say. So, and also mostly who are experiencing the skin problems like psoriasis, eczema, all these, because the main thing they need to notice is they are judging a lot. They don't accept others as how they are, or they just put the blame on others, and they express roughly to others. Even that vakshetra, the way you speak, there is a saying, uh, what goes what goes inside the mouth is okay, but what is coming out of the mouth is more important. So this what is the speech, the field of speech is field of word, according to Patriji. He says it's very important. Patriji says the field of thought, the field of speech, the field of words, and the third one, the field of deeds, your actions. These three you need to always catch hold of it. It should be in the right alignment, he says. So that all directly it impacts on the skin. And like I said, 20% on the purpose of life, the deviation from your purpose of life. It's just a reminder for you, friends, when the skin problem occurs. So as they have mentioned here, on the face, I told you, right, that identity crisis. So you need to correct your all the expression. Like they can see your face, and if you're talking something else also, people will find out by your expression, right? So that emotional balance, the identity, so that one has to be corrected. When it is on the neck is what? It's like a connector between your head and your body. This is like a connector. It connects your face, your head and the body, right? So that means you need to learn in all the dimensions. You need to learn, like not only in spiritual, even you have to do an analysis on your all the dharmas, all the duties I told you, right? All the duties you need to analyze and check where you are lacking. Everything should be in balance. And in hands, when it comes in hands, they say give and take, right? Hands are for give and take. So reaching out, if you're hesitating, not only many people, okay, they give, but something to take in anything. Here I'm not talking only about one particular aspect, like your money, finance, anything. Give and take should be balanced without any ego inside. It has to be like that. So when somewhere you're lacking in that also, you'll have skin issues and hands. And then chest is the anahata chakra, right? So it there, the unconditional love, the universal love. So you need to check on that in when there is some issues. the skin issues on the chest. This is all the skin issues on different body parts, what they have explained. And when it comes on your leg, then you need always leg. They say that whatever your step you're taking in your life, in be it any of the areas, you need to analyze that whether you are taking the right path, the right guidance, proper guidance, and your own personality. You need to check that if it is on the leg. And then individuality. Leg is more of individuality, without any doubt, without any fear. If you are, some opportunity is coming to you, and if you're doubtful, and if you fear, oh, I don't know, I'll be able to do. Like if, in, for example, the class itself, they're calling you to teach or they're calling you to host. Oh, I've never done this. Will I be able to do? So there's some doubt, some fear, which affects your individuality, right? So then it comes, the skin issue comes on the leg. So that's why you need to be independent, friends. Everything is possible. They have changed that word itself, right? Nowadays it's very popular. Impossible is I am possible. So you everyone, when you say the same consciousness in me is there in Ushaka, everyone, Lavanya ji, everyone, it's the same consciousness. It's just that we have given names to identify each other, like Jay Shri, Usha, Lavanya ji, yes. So when that same consciousness, then the power is all within you. You can do anything you want, right? You are capable of anything. All the potential is infinite in you. So always you need to have this kind of a mindset. That is what the skin problem is reminding you of, this concept. So, and then the stomach part. Then the stomach part, it is related to the chakras. If you know about chakras, Manipura chakra, that is the third chakra. That is the fire element actually. So when you are not utilizing your energy or your power in a proper way, then you will have skin issues on the stomach area. Okay, so the fire element, that is related to fire. So you need to maybe concentrate on your relationships and your own, the way you are following that. So that is regarding the stomach area, Manipura chakra. And then we have the Muladhara and Swadhisthana, the second chakra is also under water. In any given situation, are you molding to that kind of a situation? Swadhisthana chakra, water element, they say. So are you molding to that situation, or are you somewhere you are just being stubborn or holding back? Okay, so you have to go with the flow. If that is missing, when you have this knowledge of that consciousness, the soul wisdom, that wisdom is there in you, then all this thing will fall in place. So when you are not in that state, then the skin problems will arise there. And of course, the first chakra, at the private area, that is the Muladhara chakra. Then we know the Muladhara is always related to hard work. And so when there is an insecurity, you are feeling very insecure or lack of hard work, feeling dependent, no matter how much you are doing, you are feeling dependent. I told you, right? In leg also, you have to be independent. So if all that is there, then that skin problem, you will face skin problems in those areas which is related to the Muladhara chakra. So also, apart from all these, and whenever we escape, when we realize that we are all that God conscious state, and whenever we are escaping from something and getting very low from the high vibratory state, we are falling down to the low vibratory state. And when such a situation comes where we need to be strong and we need to find solution, instead of that we are falling back low, then if you notice, there will be some skin problem or the other. But what happens is, in that experiments, what they found out is sometimes people are not aware. Certain skin problems, it just comes and goes off. They are not even aware about it. But when you are regularly meditating and when you are gaining this wisdom on a daily basis, then you will be able to be aware. That self-awareness comes in you a lot. So then you will be aware about these the skin issues also. Even if it is minor, you will very well aware, you will be aware about it, and you will work on the wisdom, on this wisdom. Okay. And one more thing, now we will go to, I told you, right, that it is also responsible to maintain the temperature, the body temperature, skin. So there is something called a term called thermoregulation. So the body heat regulation. So when the body heat regulation, the skin controls the temperature of the body. So this is again, thermoregulation is also related, like I told you, for stomach part, right? Manipura chakra. So then there, the powers what we have, like the position power, the thought power, speech power, position power, time power, and money power, everything we have to utilize it in a right way. Like thought power, you know very well. So always positive, miraculous thoughts we should have. And then the speech power, it's very, very important. Like Patriji says, field of thought, field of words, or field of speech. And the third is field of deeds, field of actions. What we speak out, what we speak, that has to always improve or boost up, motivate or inspire others. Apart from that, if there is any other speech, it is, we are not utilizing that power properly, right? And there are 3 filters, they say. Always you need to do a reality check. If your speech is 3 things, 3 filters, friends: positive, useful, yes, and truthful, positive, and useful. We need to check this. Okay. And otherwise you're not using it properly. And then the position, like position in the sense, not only the location, also along with the location, and whatever status you are on, whatever status in the main one, each one have, you will be a homemaker, or you will be in one more position, a teacher or a lawyer. And also that, and in the location also, in your environment also, you should utilize your power in a proper way, in the right direction. If you misutilize that, yes, or like for example, you are in some position where you can, it's, you are in control. If your signature is there, it will get approved. But if you're not, if you're not utilizing it in a right way, then the skin problems, it will show up, it will manifest as some illness, right? That is the skin illness. And the time also, never waste your time. So in spiritual science, this is very important. Not even 1 second, they say, you should waste. Always you should, before you go to bed in the night, you have to check whether you have utilized the whole day in a proper, whether you have utilized the day. Like I told you, right? The 3 dharmas, Saririka dharma, and the Kutumba dharma, and the Swadharma. That is the duties of your, the physical body, and then the duties of your family, that is the soul family, and your community family. And then the Swadharma, that is the soul, your evolution, your soul evolution. Are you spending time, 8 hours, 8 plus 8 plus 8? So are you spending that? Are you doing that? And then money also, in a not too much, not too less, in a right way. Are you utilizing your money? So these powers, if they are missing, then also the, it will affect, like hot flushes and cold flushes. There is some, these kind of issues coming for people related to skin. This is related to the thermoregulation, the temperature, the body temperature. Yes. And also the beauty, or not only the outer beauty. So they say, you know, when you look at them, even the inner beauty reflects. When you watch, when you see their outer beauty, when you see someone, you feel very pleasant, that energy is there, that you get that vibes. the positive vibes when you see someone. And trust me, many of meditators, even they look very young, and that glow is there, and many people feel when they are near them, they feel, and when they look at them itself, they feel that calmness, they feel very relaxed, serene, that is. So all this, so that's why to maintain our skin in that ways also, it is important. So this, for that, so some pigmentation or something, if it is coming on the face, then the self identity, like I mentioned, you need to cross check that. And of course, for skin related tumor, we have something that is an advanced topic in spiritual tablet called bridge lessons. Okay, so that when we go to the next level, you will learn about that. So these are the, so the ways out for skin problems, like all in a nutshell, in a summary. So you need to have that unconditional love, that is, which is responsible in this chakra, anahata chakra, acceptance, and then accept anything, everything, right? Acceptance, when you know it, okay, this is good, then also you'll be in a neutral state, or something else, it's like a challenge for you, it's a learning, some learning you have in that. When you have this kind of an attitude, you will, that acceptance is high in you, you are always in the higher vibratory state. And then surrendering, right? Surrendering to the way everything is around you, and surrendering and having the thoughts, surrender and express gratitude, they say. So which is very, very important, friends. So surrender and you are expressing gratitude. So that's why in meditation, at the end, we practice the gratitude. And there is a saying even by many masters, even Goenka ji, if you have heard of him, in Vipassana, they call it as metta bhavana. That is, when you express lot and lot of gratitude, they say there is a science, what he says is the glow in your face, the glow of your skin, no, it improves a lot. So everything is so miraculous, this subject. And then you have to realize that who am I concept. I am that God consciousness, and everyone are that God consciousness, or you call it a greater intelligence in your own way, whatever you want to call that consciousness as, right? I am that. And then the creative consciousness, automatically you go into different brain waves, that state when you are meditating, when you go into different brainwave states, that is, usually we are in beta state, then again this is again related to quantum physics, you go into alpha state, you go into theta, delta, and then gamma state, the higher level state. So then your creativity, your, the power of thinking, the clarity, everything improves in you. So all this, so we have to realize that we have that kind of a potential, that is creative consciousness. We are of that infinite potential, unlimited potential is there in us. So all this thought process, all this will let you out of the skin problems. And there are some recommended books: The Soul's Journey by Peter Richley, The Loss of Spirit World, and The Four Agreements and Illusions. These are some 4 books which they have recommended for skin issues. Now, before I conclude on this topic, I want to share one experience. My husband, he had an autoimmune problem, that is psoriasis. I think you all would have heard about it. Psoriasis is a skin condition where the skin just scaling is there and it peels off, right? So he had it a lot on his hands and legs, on the under the feet. So there on the legs and also on the hands. So first he started like that, and in corporate world, so you can't even shake hands with others. And when in the it started with just a skin issue, but slowly it started affecting his bones also. So he started limping in between, he was literally limping. And a lot of pain, back pain, leg pain, and all that. And his, the job now, it's not like in 8 hours you close your system, and he has to work, he has to do everything. So he's in IT, and there was a state where he couldn't touch his keyboard also. He couldn't work on the system. It went to that level. And also when he was not able to button his shirts in between. And for this problem alone, we went to the top best hospitals in Dubai, everywhere, and there was no treatment for this. So it was more, the doctors also, they were just giving some vitamins, supplements. And but for me, I was already, he didn't start his meditation journey. I was already in this journey. So for me, the intention was, without any medication, he should come out of it. That was a very strong intention, and I was very confident that he will come out of it without medication. But after this started, he started his journey. Like, he knew meditation, but he was not regularly practicing. Then when the doctors also said, there is no medicine, you need to go through this lifelong, you need to be with this, and we can just bring it under control, and we can keep it like that. Then his my father-in-law is a doctor, but he didn't share about this condition. Again, father-son relationship, he didn't want to go and share this to them, because he knows the severity of the condition. Father-in-law will know. So then he continued. Then he made a plan, then with lot of guidance from yes, first person he met was Dr. GK sir. He met, and he got that confidence, at least that motivation, when after he spoke to him. And then Devi madam was constantly in touch with him. And then Chandra sir also, whenever he was here, he used to converse with him. And then he started planning his day in such a way, though it was a very, before that, whenever I say okay, or whenever he wants to meditate also, that was a, oh, I don't have time, I have work, so I don't. But he made up a point, like soon after he gets up, he will not get out of the bed, he will sit and meditate, because once, then you don't know how the day. And before he goes to sleep, he used to meditate. But lot of wisdom, whenever he's driving also, he used to listen to Dr. GK Chandra sir, lot of wisdom. And he read that the skin related and book, and Devi ma'am also used to guide him. So only because of this meditation and wisdom, gaining wisdom. And of course, like I mentioned, in the skin, you need to change your thought process. Something is not right, the way you're thinking, not aligned with the universal law. So you need to change that. And that's, believe me, it's very difficult actually, but it's not impossible. So that is what happened. He started uh, rewiring his neural connections in the brain. He changed his thought process. And the way he changed, of course, this happened not only because stress level also. He joined a new company, and then this problem started. So everything started falling in place slowly, slowly, slowly. But of course, the major point I would say is, he believed in this process. He believed. If you don't have the belief, nothing will work. Even you believed in the process, and he started having this pyramid water. The first person is Shashi Garu, Usha Akka's sister. She immediately she gave me that pyramid, and to keep it, on the pyramid energy. I don't know if you have discussed in these classes, but we used to fill that pot with water in the night, and you keep that pyramid on top of it. So morning he used to drink that water, and some water he used to wash his hands and legs with that water, and he followed all this. So what is needed is meditation, vegetarianism, and then wisdom, gaining spiritual wisdom, and also with this soul family, spending time, sajjana sangatya, they say, spending time with that group whenever there is a group meditation, you go. And this full moon meditation he used to follow a lot. He used to do more hours during that full moon. Before one day, after one day. So 3 days. Full moon day, before day, and after day. So all the 3 days he used to do lot of more hours of meditation, full moon. All this really, really right now, without even a single medication, 95% he is out of it. His hands are all clear now, and legs, feet also, it's all clear. Of course, the bone problem is completely not there now. He's all good, and just a very slight the thing under. That's why I said that 95%, still 5%, but we have complete. He has complete confidence. Even that will go, and he'll reach that 100%. So I just wanted to share this. And even for children, when they have the skin issues, if they are below 14 years of age, then that lesson is for the parents. Yes. So after 14 years of age, yeah, they have to analyze and think, use this wisdom there. But below 14 years of age, this lesson is for parents. When it started for him, my younger daughter had eczema problem also, and she's young. She's like 10 years. So it all, there was a lot of connections we could relate to. So now even for her, it's getting better and better. I would not say 100%, but it's slowly getting better and better for her. So yes, thank you so much, Lavanya ji. So I conclude here, friends. Thank you so much, Ushaka, Lavanya ji, for everyone for giving me this opportunity. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot.
Like, madam, in this process of healing, is there anything that you changed within yourself? Because see, problems in children means like we need to work on, parents should work on it, right? So what qualities did you change in yourself to get us change in your daughter, to see the change?
Yeah. So for skin related, even she had skin related, according to the problem we need to. So skin related, again, we started, that's, I think when it started for him, and for, we worked more on this wisdom, who am I concept, to know our purpose. And so I told you, right, like that protection, it's like a protection layer, the skin. So you, and also I went into service more. And the spiritual children, protection means not only
Yes,
protecting your this family, this children,
yes.
biological children alone, your spiritual children. Yesterday I think you had that topic. So we worked on that, where we are lagging. And I think it was more, of course, even I worked on my thing for him, because he had this psoriasis problem. Same time, even she had this eczema, my younger one. So when he started changing his thought process, that is, he understood that consciousness, he is that consciousness, he has to understand. So instead of blaming others, and when you get this wisdom, automatically all that thoughts will just go away like that. So when you work on that, then everything started falling in place. Even for her, we don't use any internal medicine. We don't use anything. So it is, we use this pyramid water, of course, for her. But that's a lesson for us, because she's, I told you, below 14 years of age.
Yes.
It is a lesson for the parents. The parents have to work on it. And of course, she also meditates, the regular meditation, vegetarianism, gaining the wisdom. Four things: meditation, vegetarianism, gaining the spiritual wisdom, and being with the soul, Sajjana Sangatya, they say, group, soul family. And full moon also helps a lot. Full moon meditation, that helps, because the triple the time the cosmic energy, you can observe the cosmic energy during full moon. Not only the full moon day, one day before and one day after. So the 3 days are very important. So all this, yeah, it just worked like a miracle only for us. I've seen it. So the skin topic, that's why they gave it to me also, so that I can share this experiences.
So, madam, like, how many months it took for your husband to come out of this problem?
Uh, 6 to 7 months. Yeah, and
Like
I mean
coming
for
out of
some
school.
percentage, yeah, and then 1 year for reaching that 90% also, it took 1 year. That's why belief in the process, don't have patience and perseverance, and complete belief in that.
Yeah,
So when
that's
your thought changes in that, the feeling also will change when your thought. So the feeling, the subconscious mind understands only the language of feeling. So that thought and the feeling, you can't cheat your subconscious mind. Whatever is your thought, that feeling only will go to your it's very smart, they say in many of the books, subconscious. So when that is in alignment, that becomes a reality. A thought creates a reality. So we are the co-creators. We create our future, we create our reality.
maybe like one point we can add is victimization. Like when uh, means when we think like we are the victim in every situation.
Yes,
Like
yes,
why everyone is scolding me, why I'm under blame. Like if you have that kind of feeling also, then I mean it's one of the root cause for skin diseases.
that
So
is true.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what like even I have those skin issues. So I could easily come out of by applying some this concept victimization, and I create my own reality and service. So
Uh,
by applying these three, right, like I could easily come out of my allergy. Like I used to have I used to have allergy on both my hands.
okay.
It used to was what the allergy used to be nearly 5 to 6 inches, like a small pores on like white kind of patch, on white kind of
Mm.
patch. Like if I itch it right, I use that blood would ooze out. It should be so.
Uh,
Actually, like I didn't get a proper reason why when I get this allergy first time. So first time because of my parents' pressure, like I used medicines. So
okay.
after using medicines for 10 days, I got rid of that allergy. But immediately after 3 months, I got the same allergy and same spot. Then I firmly decided what should
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I'm literally adamant at that time for the second time. No, this time I should heal it
Mm.
by myself only. So then I've heard audios of Vidushi madam. So after applying those two, right, like I've changed my thought process and I've started accepting things. I've
Yeah.
surrendered myself to the situation. That's what like
Yes.
this skin issues is somewhat related to that 4+5 relationships concept.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what
That's
I
what that's where I mean linked it. So
Okay. Yes, 4+5 relation, we usually for skin issue problem, we ask them to read that. We explain that
yeah,
concept to
that's
them.
true. That's
And
true.
that also he worked on because you're doing a blame game. So 4+5
Mm.
relation concept, if I took that also here. So you will stop that blame game. That same
That's true.
consciousness is with everyone, and victimization, all that even Chandra sir says, why you are asking why me, why not me? You should ask that also. So everything is a learning experience. Why not should also
Experience.
be there. And yeah, that is what I meant when he worked on the thought process. Instead of blaming the situation in his office, this he was always blaming, like why they are like this is very stressful. So instead of blaming, now he started analyzing, changing that thought process.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what. And that 4+5 relationship concept also, I read it, and he read that, and he followed those principles there. So it all worked. Yeah. But when
Still
you do
like
meditation itself, yeah, regularly, you'll get a lot of clarity with all these concepts. Automatically, you'll get
that's true.
deeper into it.
Yes, we'll just respond to the situation instead of reacting, right?
Reacting.
Uh,
Yes, you
got
will start responding.
responding. Yeah,
Mhm.
nice, very nice.
Hi.
Thank you for the wonderful
Jayashree,
session.
even I want to share one of my experience.
Yes.
Yeah, even I had psoriasis on my both elbows. Even first lockdown, 2020 lockdown time. So till that time, never had any issues. good health, and since 17 years I'm practicing naturopathy lifestyle only. So after with all this, suddenly just like an unexpected guest, it has come. Then I'm following already good diet. That time I was not in meditation. So yeah, I'm just following my naturopathy lifestyle and doing yoga, asanas, pranayama, all these things I'm doing regularly. I'm a bit disciplined also. Without failing, I'll do all this. Then suddenly it has come. First of all, I thought what I have to change. Already I am in a good diet and everything. What extra I have to take, because I don't want to go and see any doctor, because when I go through this in internet, so they say steroids and everything. So I don't want to go for steroids. So I thought, okay, let me try this one only. So just I added wheatgrass juice to my diet. So almost 4-5 months, it took for 3 to 4 months that healing started. Then almost after 5 months, it has completely cured. Then we went to second wave time to India. Their second wave, everyone knows how it is. So that time, my mother-in-law, my mother, they had COVID, and mother-in-law vacated body. So it was a lot of stress physically, mentally on us. Then we were there for 6 months because no flights were coming back. So that time, the naturopathist whom I am following, Dr. Manthan Satyanarayana Raju, he's a very famous naturopathist in Andhra Pradesh. So I went and I talked to him about this thing. Then he said, Madam, you are doing everything rightly. You just add meditation. It is ultimate. So since that time, I started, I came back to Nigeria. I started doing meditation. Initially, I didn't do that much every day, 1 hour. And this thing, Sajjan Sangacha, no one is around. My Sajjan Sangacha is happening always with the PMC channel only. Through PMC channel, I got so much of wisdom. Then I started, then I increased from one of Premnath sir's video. I understood that I should increase my sadhana. So now every day 4 hours like that I'm doing meditation, and with this vegetarian diet and everything, slowly it disappeared completely. Wow. Now it is completely cured. And that time, but after when I was learning these spiritual tablets, this thing, then I come to know that what are the root causes and everything for the calcium.
Yeah, sometimes it works. And this is a perfect example, Oshaka, of see how everything you tried, but that intellect and soul level when you worked, then the results were there.
Yes.
Otherwise, like this only they say, even Dr. GK sir, he says, by medicines or something, it might go, but it's just a temporary relief.
It's temporary relief.
It's just suppressing your, like how you're suppressing your emotion, and then again it comes. So like that, then again, so soul and intellect level, only this meditation, wisdom, all this works. Very nice. Thanks for sharing, Ushaka. Thank you so much. Yes. Anything else for today?
Ma'am, can you please conclude our 11-day session? Just give a conclusion of it.
Okay. Should I conclude? Yeah.
Yes. Just conclude it.
Okay. So, yeah, this 11 days journey, it's always, we have to start somewhere. So that is what happened here also. We are 11 days of journey, being listening to the wisdom, meditation, everything. It has, I think that it should have been a great experience for you all. So, and this 11 days we have it's like a trigger point to start. This has to continue every day. So this is just to handhold you and get into this path. So after this, after this, you are independent and you need to follow this journey. Yes. So 11 days or 40 days, 21 days, whatever you do, it is just a trigger point to remind you of this. Okay, this is what you are. This is your evolution. You need to spend time for this. And then also to make you independent, that you need to follow this. You need to go this. That's what the masters say. Again, after that 11, 21 or 40 days, again you're dependent, then we have failed. That's what they say. Our job is not done. So, so this is a trigger point. So I wish, I know two or three people have left already, but I wish we all continue with this journey and remember all the points, whatever we have grasped. We have some takeaways on this 11 days. Just hold on to it, hold on to that learnings and implementation. Implementation is always important. Gaining wisdom is one part, but the major thing is the implementation. Then you will see the results. Then you will have wonderful, miraculous experiences also happening. And also whatever you have benefited, you will if when once the regularity, consistency is there in this practice, you will want to spread it to others, because what benefits you have gained, you want others also to benefit from it. Yes, so automatically that compassion also will grow in you, and you can share this with others so that they also join. When you, or whenever you hear of such programs, just forward that message. How long it will take? Only a few seconds of your time. Just forward it to. Don't think, oh, this person might not. Again, no judgment, no conclusion. Don't have any thought. Just forward, because with a good intention you're forwarding. So make others also like this only, like that is what automatically you'll develop this attitude and spread it to others. And please be regular, consistency in that practice, and hold on to some master on the other who can give you that guidance, timely wisdom whenever you need. And yes, spiritual tablets has given us a lot. Ushaka, we were all in the same batch. We finished level 1. It's wonderful, wonderful wisdom. Just for level 1, I can't say it is a level 1. It is so deep. I'm curious now. Level 2 is happening right now, but level 2, level 3, what and all is there? Very, very curious and very, very adamant, or whatever you call it, passionate to complete that till L3. So that is what. So heartfelt gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji, Dr. GK sir, and Sridevi madam, who showed us this path, and to all the other masters also who introduced us to this spiritual tablet. And for this till day 11, for this 11 day, giving me this opportunity to come and explain, to share whatever wisdom I have gained to you all. Heartfelt gratitude for that. Thank you so much, Ushaka, Lavanya ji. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Jayashree madam. Like, it's really our privilege to see you here. I mean, it's nice to hear your experience and your sessions also. Like, I mean, all the points were so clear and they were well explained. I really liked it.
Thank you so much, Lavanya.
Want to talk?
So I can see a person called Hari Om. Sir, can you unmute yourself and say?
No, this is me only, Lavanya Madam. Karuna. I forgot to change my name.
Oh, Karuna. Okay.
Yeah. And just now I came back from outside. Just I want to join with Jayashree.
Oh, okay.
I missed her class. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Karuna.
So,
Thanks.
masters, like you, if you have any contacts in Africa, right? Like, please spread this message. Like, we are planning to start, to spread spiritual habits over there, and we'll be coming up with furthermore sessions here in places of Africa in here only. Like maybe from Monday or from Wednesday onwards, like we'll be playing videos about meditation. And it will be a 1 hour session, so 30 minutes will be a meditation, 30 to 40 minutes, and another 20 minutes will be like basics of meditation and some topics related to meditation or Patricer's principles. Maybe for a few days we'll follow that, and after that again we can have the spiritual tablet session one more. That's what we planned.
Wow, very nice. Sure, if you have any flyer content for that, you can send it. We can send it to our
Sure.
people,
We'll send
whoever
it.
is. Thank you so much. Whatever you are doing you all are doing is so great. Wonderful service.
That's why even you are doing a great service, right?
Thank you.
We all are same. Like, I mean,
Yes.
service has become what? It's a part of our
Part,
daily core
yeah.
job. Yeah.
It's in our,
We can't we can't lead our life without cooking to family, right? The same
yes.
is.
Very rightly said.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
yeah.
you, Jayashree.
Thank you.
Thank you, Usha Garu. Like, I think without
Yeah.
you, these sessions will not go smoothly.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was
Thanks a
following
lot.
up.
Thanks a lot for your support.
No, it's not my support. University support. Universe supported us, and universe only chosen these speakers also
These speakers also.
for this 11 days workshop. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yes,
Jayashree, so much. Yeah.
Thanks, Sushaka.
Everyone.
Thanks for motivating us.
Yeah. Thank you,
Thank
Karuna. Karuna is there.
Yeah, she's
She's
Yeah,
one of the
thank you, Karuna
speakers.
Garu.
Aruna Shri, ma'am, right? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lavanya ji. Thank you, Ushaka. Yeah, as Lavanya ji said, like, Ushaka is so sincere, so dedicated, whatever work we give, she's just to push us, she used to push us like, yeah, this is what, when she's giving that flyers also, it's not flyers, PPTs. It's a bit late
Yeah.
also, no, it will come, don't worry, you will tell that, so much of encouragement. That's really great. Great, Akka. Say she used to say like, na Akka is like you only, Karuna. Then like, today I'm seeing, it's not today only. Yeah. When you joined for level 1 only, observed like, your dedication and all for learning subject also. That's wonderful, actually. Thanks, Akka. Thank you. Thank you, Lavanya ji.
Yeah, thank you, Karuna.
We all should say thanks to Lavanya ji.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
even
Thank
no
you,
late
Lavanya
night
ji.
she's waiting.
She
She will
conducted.
finish the session, then she goes.
True, Amma.
Yeah.
Every day. My session, though, just I went to like, 12:30, I think, right? It went very late, actually. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lavanya ji, for your dedication.
Thanks a lot. Like, means hope you'll all be attending the further sessions on this link only. Like, I'll be sharing the details shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks everyone.